very short 10-minute abs will stay close to the mat. So come and lie down. We'll work lower abs to obliques, all in just a really short blast. So come and lie down, soles of the feet together, knees to widen. Interlace the fingers right behind your head. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lift off the floor. Try not to pull onto our head and squeeze those ribs and hips together as you lift as high as you can. Breathe. Now it's just short little ab workout, so just try and pump out as many as you can, but also as high as you can. So technique first, then pace. If you can here now, start to reach those hands forward. This way we can often reach a little bit higher. Last 5, 4, 3, last 2, we'll take 5 little pulses. 1, stay up for 5, 4, 3, 2, come up, stay up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your head rest down, legs up to the ceiling, tiny little pulses. Just your tailbone lifts here. So really keep the lower back glued into the floor, like a staple to the floor, super glued. And you're trying to really reach the glutes up, but you're stuck with the lower back. Squeezing and lifting that way with our lower abs, really between the belly button and the pubic bone here. That's the bit of core we'd like to start to engage. Let's take 10 more. 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick with those or make it a bit bigger if your lower back is fine. Keep the head down still and really lift the knees up to your forehead. Take a single leg extension forward. And again, other side with the leg extension, obviously. Now the lower you stretch the leg forward, the more you should feel that in the obliques and the lower abs. But if you feel it in the lower back, then I'd rather have you reach up towards the ceiling. So see what works for you. As long as you can keep basically that Pilates imprint, it's fine. And so we're not compromising the back in any way. Nice, last 4. Last 3. Hopefully it's starting to burn, last 2. Last 1, all my favorite exercises. Nice, from there on out, cross the right over the left thigh, kind of like you're sitting in a chair fully. Lift the upper body off the mat, but you'd stay there. So let your head fall into kind of this hammock, that's your hands. Keep that off the floor here. Lift those legs back off the floor, and then really kind of come back to the previous exercise, trying to touch the right knee now to my forehead as high as you can. Slow and control, ripple down, and then bring the left leg down to the floor. Now, if this is not working out for you, just come back to one of those previous exercises, okay? Otherwise, this exercise is done nice and slowly. 5 more on this side. Lift, roll, and extension. 4 more. Really let go of pace here and try and take them as slow as possible rather than as fast as possible. Final one for this side. Really press the belly down, lower back still into the floor as soon as we take that leg extension. And then take it to the other side. So cross the other thigh on top for me. That's the left one. Maybe reposition here. Get light and squeezing off the floor here, but your head is relaxed into your hands. There we go. Lift, touch, and extend the right leg. Now we try and lift that knee as high as you can up towards the eyebrows preferably, or even the hairline rather than your nose. So try and lift as high as you can. We have 5 more nice and slow on this side. Squeeze the belly down. Definitely feel that burn. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent work. From there on out, we slowly come to roll ever so slightly towards the left side. And so I'm halfway in between, all the way on my side and all the way on my back. Extend that left arm out to the left. Make sure there's some softness, so I like the mat just underneath the elbow. And there we go. Option number one, you just come off the floor. So one, you lift the upper body, but also the knees to your elbow, and then extend and lower again. So this is your first option. Really make sure you're lifting, you're lowering, and so we work those obliques here. If you're feeling a little bit stronger, we have 10 more. So we go straight leg to straight arm then. Really move the arm and the leg away from each other and then bring them back together. Last 8, 7, 6, do what you need to do, 5, and 4, but also know that every day is different, right? So if you've tried this before and it didn't work, try it again. It might also work. Last one, and then straight away into the other side. Reposition. Do the exercise you did on the other side, please. So we do even it out nicely. So I started with just about 3 of these bent knee and elbow. And then 10 more all together. And again, nice and slowly. No need to rush. If it's burning and hurting, then that's great. If your lower back is sore, not good, okay? Last 5, 4, lift and lower those legs. For 3, that's all obliques. Last 2, and last 1. Good. All the way back, onto your back. Taking either ab cross, just on the floor, or with legs in tabletop, or if you can, come with me all the way up, all the way down. You're so nearly here, so we're working really those lower abs. Only 10. A little bit of pace here now. And yes, we're not giving any breaks because it's only 10 minutes, right? So might as well just get it done. 3 more. 2, and besides that, sore abs is pretty nice feeling the next day, I think. Know that you've worked hard. 1, come to lie down. And from there out, taking those legs up towards the ceiling, lifting ourselves off the floor here, and then start to scissor the legs. Nice long leg extensions. This is your first option. Your second option might be double leg extensions. See what it is that works for you here. Squeeze the lower back down to the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze the lower back down, last 2, and 1 last little bit of work. We'll come off the floor into a plank. And so with this plank, I'll quickly show you, you want to squeeze the ribs and the hips together. Like you're being punched into the stomach, you squeeze it. So we'll come into the full plank. Any wrist issues always come to the forearms, that is fine. And then squeeze it in, tailbone tucks, ribs to pubic bone here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise, exactly the same on the forearms. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze it, 4, 3, pressing around through the whole back. Last 2, last 1. Bring your knees down. You are done. Always nice to take a little back bend after that. Stretch out through the abdominal wall. Maybe a little camel pose. You might even feel warm enough to grab those heels, but just easy, right? Don't feel like you need to be there. Going all the way back down. Awesome jobs. I hope you feel that tomorrow as well. And I hope to see you back here soon.